Check it out, folks. Holy freaking moly. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Justice is finally being served, folks, as it relates to these YouTube grifters. Let's go ahead and get right into the story. So it has come to my attention that a YouTube grifter has been charged by the SEC for violating federal securities laws. Now, as much as we all hope and pray that it's one of these stock grifters who ruined a bunch of people's lives in 2020 and 2021, unfortunately, guys, it's not. However, it's still a good thing to see this happening. It's still a good thing to see these disgusting people be held accountable by the SEC, which, by the way, is their job. So this guy right here is actually a crypto grifter. He was one of the early crypto grifters who was grifting his followers during the 2017, 2018 times in crypto. So the guy's name is Ian Bellina. That's actually the name of his YouTube channel right now. I went and looked it up. Looks like he's got about 110,000 subscribers. Now it says here, the SEC says that Ian Bellina failed to disclose his compensation for his promotion of SPRK tokens in 2018. We're going to go ahead and read further into this story. Crypto promoter Ian Bellina has been charged with violating U.S. securities laws for his role in promoting and later reselling tokens connected to a 2018 initial coin offering. In a complaint filed Monday in the Western District of Texas's Austin Division, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, said that Bellina promoted an unregistered securities offering for SPRK tokens between April and July of 2018 and did not disclose that he was paid by the Cayman Islands based issuer. Okay. Additionally, Bellina is accused of violating the Securities Act by forming an investment pool on Telegram with which to resell his own SPRK tokens, therefore conducting his own unregistered offering of SPRK tokens. Okay, I'll keep it real, guys. I'll be honest. This guy, based on everything I'm reading, he seems to be a lot more extreme than some of these YouTube grifters that you guys know I make fun of and talk about. So I will at least admit that. I will admit that this guy is way more extreme, way more disgusting. He literally created his own scam. He created his own investment pool on Telegram where he could resell those tokens. So that's actually pretty dang disgusting. And I could completely understand why the SEC went after this guy specifically, because he was just too obvious with it, you know? So it says here, through his YouTube channel, Diary of a Made Man. I checked that channel out. It doesn't look like that channel exists anymore. It looks like it's the same guy, though, Ian Bellina. Diary of a Made Man and other social media platforms. Bellina regularly promoted ICOs during the boom of 2017 and 2018. In 2018, he organized the Ian Bellina Crypto World Tour, going from city to city and hosting pitch contests where tech start. Okay, blah, 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 blah. We get the point. Says here, while Bellina was publicly praising SPRK, the SEC said he was privately in negotiations with the Sparkster team to allow him to purchase 7,143 Ether worth of SPRK tokens, worth around $5 million at the time of the sale for resale, and that he got a 30% bonus in SPRK tokens for his promotion. Okay, guys. This could possibly, hopefully, be the beginning of what's to come. Now, it's very important to understand this guy didn't get caught until 4 or 5 years later. And this is what I've been telling people regarding the PPP loan scams, a lot of the damage that these grifters have done. Now, I'm not so sure that the SEC is necessarily going to go after these stock grifters. They're probably only going to focus on the really extreme ones, which is actually really unfortunate in my opinion, because I wish they had more resources to go after everybody. I wish they wouldn't just go after the worst of the worst. They need to go after everybody, because unfortunately some of these grifters start towing the line, and for the most part they get away with it. You know, Stockmo out here buying a whole car. What do you get, like a mile? I don't know. He got some nice car that he posted on his channel like a few months ago. Stockmo out here getting rich. Chris Saint out here bragging he's a multimillionaire. Larry Jones out here living okay. Like, it's just, I'm sure Keena Grace is doing well too. Like, it's and we could even talk about some of the crypto grifters as well. But it's just unfortunate to see this stuff, how all of these grifters got rich off of the backs of just regular everyday people who they pretty much, in my opinion, misled them into believing would do well financially if they followed their stock advice. Now, obviously, we know the complete opposite happened, and this is the main problem that I have with these grifters, and I do think that there should be some accountability. Clearly, we're starting to see a little bit of that now. I don't know how far that's going to go or how long this is going to last, but it is good to see at least some accountability. This is the first article I've ever seen of the SEC going after a YouTuber. Now, again, his case is extremely serious. He went a little bit further than what these grifters do, but at the end of the day, who really knows what these grifters have done? I mean, for crying out loud, I have no doubt that majority of them have been paid by a bunch of different penny stock companies to promote penny stocks and different things like that. Now, the question is, did they disclose that? And that's what we're going to find out. Hopefully, as the SEC continues to do more investigations into these people, hopefully, I know the SEC's focuses on crypto because, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of scams, a lot of foolishness, a lot of horrible things happening in crypto and a lot of bad actors in that space. But however, it would be nice to see the SEC start to go more after these stock grifters as well, because there are a bunch of them. It's not just the main 6 or 7 that I talk about either. There are a ton of them. Some of them don't even have YouTube channels anymore, but that does not mean that they should be excused from justice, excused from the law, excused from accountability. I am telling you right now, Gary Gensler, I am telling you right now, SEC, get them. Get them all. I am not saying they got to be locked up necessarily. I'm not going to go that far, but whatever you think is best, SEC, get them. Because what some of these people did in 2020 and 2021, and even what this guy did in 2017 and 2018 is criminal. It's wrong. It shouldn't be allowed to happen. These few people shouldn't be allowed to get rich by tricking people and getting these little secret deals from these scummy little projects and different things like that. And it's just nice to see some accountability. So anyway, there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.